As King Charles III, and confirmation from William and Kate's office, or Catherine as she is officially known, that they will be called the Duke and Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge. He is not yet the Prince of Wales because that is a title that needs to be bestowed on him by his father, the King.
All right, all of which will happen in due course, yes. As is the way with these things. There's a very strict set of rules, and they will be followed.
I think I will point out that things are a little bit different to when when the Queen became monarch in 1952. Prince Charles was only 4 years old. I mean, it is a very different set of circumstances we've got now. So he wasn't officially bestowed with the title of Prince of Wales until 1969. I expect that a lot of these things, for example, the coronation of the new king, for example, Prince William being bestowed the title of Prince of Wales, I expect that will happen a little bit more quickly, just because of the age of the individuals involved and the very different set of circumstances we've got than the one we had in 1952.
Yes, interesting stuff, Chris, thank you. Well, let's go straight over to Windsor Castle now, and Emily Morgan is there for us. Emily, what's happening?
Well, I mean, as you can expect, a very sombre mood here this evening. I think the news this evening is the news that the residents here in Windsor were most fearing. At around 6:30, just before 6:30, that's just over an hour ago, the flag that had been flying all afternoon here over Windsor Castle was lowered. At that point, silence descended over this hill in front of the castle. The whole town, it appeared, fell silent. That flag then went back up to half-mast, and almost simultaneously a rainbow appeared next to the flag. It was a moment as symbolic as it was poignant, I think. Now, as you can see behind me, flowers have begun to be laid outside the castle. Until just a few moments ago, there were huge crowds here. Residents and tourists from Windsor had come out. They've been laying flowers. Now, those crowds have been slightly pushed down the hill. There are still an awful lot of people coming. They've been taking photos, standing still, hugging each other, many of them spontaneously crying. It has really been scenes of huge emotion, and I think the people here of Windsor are feeling this most poignantly, mainly because the Queen had been living here for the last 2.5 years. It really was her home during the pandemic. It is somewhere that the residents feel the Queen was her neighbour, that she was